Hello everybody, it's me Roscoe and welcome back to Game Day. I hope you didn't miss me too much as I did miss the Millwall game because I was away and what a cracker that was, a 3-1 win against Millwall. In the first half was pretty good, second half, you know, we pretty much forget about it. There's a lot of fog. But yeah, we're back at Portman Road as Town to take on Coventry City, a team that got to the playoff final last year. This year, a bit different story, 15th in the championship, but still going to be a tough test. And as you're all aware, it's cold. It's very nippy indeed. Wearing many layers, wearing many socks. And I'm going to get myself upstairs, get the media scran, get some hot chocolate in my belly, and wait for the team news to drop. But yep, make sure you keep warm, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to try my best to do that as well. Let's get right into it. Hope you enjoy. Okay then, ladies and gentlemen, as standard, go into the press lounge, warm up. That is the first thing. Second thing is say hello to everyone. Have a little chinwag with Patrick, who serves the food. And the food we've got today is this. Bangers and mash. And that should be nice indeed. That should get us nice and warm, ready for the game. One thing I think is lacking is maybe some vegetables, which is mad for me to say, but maybe some carrots would be nice. But I won't complain anymore. Let's get it in the belly and let's see what rating it gets. Okay then, ladies and gentlemen, the food is in the belly and that was solid. Shout out to Ipswich Town as ever for riding the food, and that's going to get an 8 out of 10. It was just solid, bangers and mash, you can't go wrong. Nice bit of gravy, sausage was nice, mash was decent. Maybe one thing I would like is some vegetables, as I said. Okay, mashed potato is a vegetable, and maybe some carrots, maybe some parsnips. I'm a big fan of parsnips these days. My new favourite food, so parsnips would have been nice, but a solid 8 out of 10 for that bangers and mash. Get me ready for 4 minutes of football. And the team news has just dropped, and the temperature's dropped probably another degree since I've been here. Because as I said, when I did the intro, it weren't too bad, but now, ooh, it's a bit nippy, boys and girls. Yeah, the team news has just dropped, and there's one change to the Town side. That change is Luke Walford is back in, and he replaces Axel Xavier. So that is the change to the Town side. Let's get right into it. Can Town get another win under their belts? Let's see. And of course, the thoughts from the KO Army on today's game. Let's do it. Well, that was cold. But another Town win. It's just Town 2, Coventry City 1. Mr. Matt Macon joins me. My friends, thoughts on that one?
I'm disproportionately annoyed at conceding a really late goal, even though we won. Which, in a way, somebody over there just said before we started filming, that shows how far, I think it was Peachy actually, said that's how far we come since sort of the dark days of just losing every week, certainly 18-19. It's another win. It keeps up the pressure on Leicester, who won today. It keeps the gap with Leeds, who won today. But I thought we were really sloppy for portions of it. It was on the KOA ground, the WhatsApp group. I was just writing something to the end about our performance for the previous 15 minutes when Wes Burns, I'm going to say, scored a goal. It really had no right to go in. It was an absolute peach of a goal, and well, I think I've struggled to see better this season. But I thought, yeah, better team might have had a little bit more joy with us today. I thought particularly big chunk in the second half, really. I thought we were a bit sloppy, and it's a shame. It's an own goal as well for Brandon Williams. It's a weird kind of Freaky Friday thing because he's been the right back of choice, but then Harry Clark's had a good couple of games, and I thought definitely Brandon was knocking a bit of the rust off today. But hey, it's a win. Why am I complaining? It's a win, it's a win. You know. And that goal, that Wes Burns goal, fantastic. Can we just talk about that? Because it's. I'd sit in the lower Churchman's, right up at the back, sort of almost behind the screen, right? So not generally the best views in the world. However, you're sort of behind to the right of that goal. So I think probably I had arguably one of the best views in the house for it, and there's very much a point, it was very much in slow motion. There's a point thinking, he's had a go here, that's going to go around the edge. And it kind of just hung in the air almost, and there's a point where all of us around us going, that's going in. Yeah. That's going in. It's gone in! That's right. You know, it's just like absolute peach. But I thought George Hurst's goal was well taken as well. You know, it's a bit more of a direct one, but it's over the top. He's latched on. He's done what George Hurst does. He's strong. He gets away. Keeper's giving him a bit of a gap there. Colin's giving him a bit of a gap, and he's found it. Probably should have been 2-0 with Broadhead, really, though, shouldn't it?
Yeah, Broady.
I'm not entirely sure. I mean, it's one thing not to score, but he should be getting that one on target. Because, again, it's very similar to the first goal. Yeah. In that it's a ball over the top, he's got away, he's got away from his man, he's got one-on-one with the keeper, and you think he's put it either side of him, and he's put it wide. So And then obviously he picked up a knock in the second half. That looked a bit of a concern. He came off shortly. I don't know if that was planned anyway to take him off sort of at the hour mark or not. But there's positive signs today.
Overall,
it's good. I mean, go back to what I said at the start. We are now at a point where we can be disappointed with a 2-1 win because we didn't play as well as we could. I still haven't seen next time I'm going to be at the mighty Portman Road will be for the derby on the 16th. I'm still confident that we win that derby, but
Don't clip it.
but we need to be sharper because I want to see us clinically put them away. But likewise, we're going to need to be. We've got a couple of games on the road now, Middlesbrough and Watford, and we need to be a bit sharper. That particularly Middlesbrough next week. We can't get away with some of the stopping. We always play a high risk, high reward game with the way we pass out the back, but there was more risk than reward today. Put it down to the cold.
Yes.
You know, we've got a week. We haven't got a midweek game. We've got a week for McKenna learns from everything. You know, we did it from West Brom. We had an excellent first half performance on Wednesday night, and saw the game out comfortably second half. And we've not been awful today. We've just not been at the high standards we expect. So there's a week now with that game for him to take stock and sort of apply that learning at Playford Road. And fingers crossed we can get at least a point out of Middlesbrough.
Oh man. Okay then, job done. George, man, oh man, it's cold. My friend, thoughts on that one?
I can't feel my face. I didn't go to Wednesday night, and I can't actually feel my face. I'm stuck like this because it's frozen. But no, against Coventry. Oh, thank you, mate. At least you can feel it. I can't feel it. But yeah, no. Oh God, I've lost my train of thought. Where am I going to start from? Yeah, Town versus Coventry. I actually thought this might be quite a bit of a tough game for us today because last time I saw Coventry, we lost 1-0 to them, and then COVID happened.
Yes.
Last time I saw them, and Coventry were in the playoffs last season, but we looked really good in the first half. I thought we were sort of first few minutes. Thought, okay,
quick start again.
Another quick start. Hurst, what a ball through to Hurst, and 1-on-1. You bet your house he's going to score, and he does. Can't say the same for Broadhead, unfortunately. That's Broadhead. I bet my house on him, and he scuffed it wide. But no, we had a really good fast start. And then we had that lull period again. Town seemed to go to sleep, and I thought, Coventry builds momentum. We need to kill them off. And then Burns. That was a homing missile into the top corner. And oh my word, I've never seen a goal like that. I thought Taylor's ones were beautiful, but that was just sensational. Absolutely special. 2-0 up. I thought, okay, all right. Get into the second half. Get that third goal. Kill Coventry off. And we decided not to. We decided to go game management, which I thought had its bit of a price on it. Really, I thought we could have really killed Coventry off, to be honest. But we got it through. Penalty from my angle, bit 50-50, but it's annoying that it was given. But at the same time, if you're an attacking team, you want that given, but defending team, you don't. And then the last goal at the end, I really thought Sims actually did push Brandon Williams into the ball, to be honest.
I'm annoyed because I had 2-0 as my prediction. So, God's sake. Anyway,
I had 3-1 as my prediction,
okay.
but I was just one goal short. But we've got the 3 points against a tough side, and now we've got 2 big games to come up: Middlesbrough, and then Watford, and then back here in 2 weeks' time for the derby, which I can't wait for. But yeah, up Town.
Top man. Okay, dog. Thanks for joining me, my friends.
Always.
That's just Liam. Sorry, got distracted. We're just going to carry on, boys and girls. We're just going to carry on. Why not? That's how we roll. This is live. A win, my friend. All the way from Wales, as always. Shout out to you. Shout out to all the fans who travel across the country to get here in these sort of cold evenings and stuff, foggy and. Anyway, another win.
Another win. Before we get into the game, I just want to say that there is someone at this club who has a job that I would never want. And I do not envy them for having it. And do you know who that is, Russ?
I don't know.
It's the person who's got to sit down and pick the goal of the month and the goal of the season contenders. Because how do you choose? You name me a game in the last, since the start of the season, where we haven't scored an absolute banger.
Isn't it the fans who vote that anyway?
Yeah,
so
but
it's you guys.
Yeah, but the club put out the list of these are the 4 goals. So someone's got to sit down and look at all the goals and go, because
that could be Andy Warren's job. Shout out to former Miss Paris and all that.
How do you pick them? You just go through and you go, Ipswich score. I texted my mate just now. Ipswich have scored 2-0 up with the usual standard absolute rocket, and he's like, well, when do you not score a worldie?
Yeah.
It's like, so I wouldn't want that job. What a job to have. Like, sit there because Wes Burns.
Sure, let's just go right into Wes Burns' goal. I'm sure everyone's going to talk about it, but damn, for him to try to even go for it, like
audacious.
Yeah.
Like on the audacity scale, you got Chapper's chips are up there.
Yeah.
But to cut back inside on the edge of the box with the outside of your foot.
Yeah.
That's right up the audacity scale. I mean, that's up there.
I'll say so.
And it just.
I was at half time. I went in, got a hot chocolate, and it was perfect timing for me because I walked in and it showed like 10 replays. I think because it needed that.
Every time you look at it, it gets better.
Yeah.
It was absolutely insane. What a finish! What a finish!
And then that was 2-0, of course.
2-0,
you know.
Yeah. So, but it should have been 3, and we can't hide from the fact that from where he was without at 1-0, what Broadhead was doing, he's got it at the target from there. I think there's a little bit of he's broken rhythm a little bit because I think he's as surprised as anyone that he's still onside.
Yeah.
Because it's the left back, right back playing him on.
Mm-hmm.
Out of eye line of everybody. So I think he's glanced up to the linesman, seen the flag stayed down, and go, oh, cry, go. And I know you should plate the whistle anyway, but I think he thought because he was ahead of the centre backs, he probably thought he was off, and by that point maybe he's out of rhythm. But yeah, you got to hit the target from there. At least if he doesn't score, it's going to be a good save, and you say, well, hats off to the keeper. But yeah, but I think we shouldn't be too critical. It's a kind of comfortable win. It's a little bit deflating, a little bit disappointing to give away a goal with the last kick of the game.
Yeah.
I think it was a foul. I think Wyndham was pushed into it, but as we've seen through VAR in some Premier League games, getting shoved in the back doesn't rule a goal out, as apparently does not end the ball out the pitch. But but I think we had a really good first half.
We did another quick start.
We've gone from 6 or 7 games in a row where we conceded early. We've now scored early twice in the trot.
Yeah.
So it's easy. It's good to see that we've taken that away and gone right. Let's turn this around. At the blocks, quick start. We looked dominant. We were all over them. We got goal nice and early. Goals towards the end of the first half. Good 2 goals at key times. And then the second half they came out and they turned the screw.
Yeah.
They pressed us well. I thought they adapted the way we played. They made some changes at half time that seemed to work. But I was happy with it. I mean, we weren't pushing away. We were getting pressed, but we weren't panicking. We were keeping the ball. They didn't have their shooting boots on today.
No. Guys made a few, saves. One really good save at one stage.
Couple of good
saves. Got a penalty, they missed it.
Missed the penalty. But things like, but we're seeing it out.
Yeah.
We're absorbing the pressure, whereas, and I'd say last year we would have thrown it away. To an end we have, because we yet again can score the goal in injury time, and that second goal makes a difference. But we've absorbed the pressure well, we've managed it, and it's just a little bit disappointing to give away what is quite a soft goal right at the end.
Clean sheet is gone in it.
Yeah, and I was telling my dad and said, a clean sheet today would do the back four and the keeper the world of good. Yeah. Just the confidence, because we haven't kept the clean sheet in quite a while.
Sorry. I'm trying to think. I'll have a think while you keep talking.
I'm waiting for you
to remember.
I'm trying. Yeah. It's been a while since a clean sheet. I just thought it would have been good for the confidence of the back four.
Bristol City. Thank you, Peachy.
Thank you, Peachy. Since Bristol clip, we haven't kept the clean sheet since Bristol City.
There we go.
No, so it would have just been good to for them to have seen that, especially with all the pressure we were absorbing. But wins a win. We keep the pace up on Leicester. Although I don't think that's really something for us to worry about. I think Leicester are at some point just going to kick on and run away with it. Quite happy for them today to take points off teams like West Brom that are in the chasing pack. Most importantly, we stay ahead of Leeds. We're keeping a pace with them, because that's a very big game now in 3 weeks' time. I say, what can we complain about too much? As everyone said, we're sat here complaining about a 2-1. It did. I say we could have done better in the second half. We did let them come on to us. We did let them work us out a bit. And there was, but it was still good. We didn't panic. Yeah. It was still the same. Right, we're going to let them press us, but we're going to build to find the space. And it did work a couple of times. Cut the balls over the top, a bit more direct when you seems to be good. It was nice to see brilliant Williams back.
Yeah,
I'd say he is a fantastic player, and I think once he's back into the rhythm, he really has. I don't think he's trained much or played much in the last month or so. That shows, but.
Just job done, mate.
Just job done. Job done, isn't it? Yeah. We carry on onwards to Middlesbrough away next week.
Long trip.
Big game. They've given Leeds a good game today. So they're going to give us a good game next week. It's the Ole Gunnar Solskjaer coaches derby.
Mark Carrick, Kieran McKenna.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
Big game. Yeah, so we're just going forward to that game, try and get I'd take a point from there.
Yeah.
Watford away on Wednesday night. Wednesday,
Tuesday,
Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever it is, the week after.
Anyway.
And again, take a point from that. And do you know what? We've got for the next 3 games, which is 2 difficult away trips and then Norwich at home. I think I'd take 5 points from that.
Ooh. Wait and see, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen.
But just keep going. Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Awesome. Cheers. Peachy, my friend, looking very nice and cosy.
I don't feel it.
No. Salute everyone who has sort of stayed for the whole game. Enjoyed another win. Frustrating second half, but a win's a win, my friend.
Well, someone went to me, I'll give you 6 points after the West Brom performance. You take it.
Yep.
But I'm happy with that. I mean, on today's game, I have to say, I don't think we were the better team for most of that game. You have to hand it to Coventry. They pressed us well. If they took their chances, it could have been a very different game. But I'm not complaining. We've won the game 2-1. Should have been 2-0 really, but that's all we can ask for. Burgess was brilliant again today. He was brilliant against Millwall. And I know he's had some critics. I don't understand why he has, but George Hurst, again, ran himself into the ground.
Cameo from the guy there.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks, Dave.
No, George Hurst, he's run himself on the ground again.
Yeah.
And
He did that goal as well.
Oh, yeah.
I know once again, our striker in our team doesn't need to score 20, 30 goals, but I think just for him, I'm sure he wants the goal.
And people say, like, with Broadhead, he won his best games today, but you watch that ball he puts in for Hurst.
Yeah.
Great assist. And then it's been spoken about, but Wesley Burns, what a goal. I mean, I'll be honest, it weren't till half time when I saw the replay. I thought he hit it with his left.
Yeah.
I was used to the right, but it's insane. Yeah. And like I say, like Kieran said, the goals we score now, we don't score crappy, scrappy goals, do we? We just score great goals. But yeah, all in all, didn't play to our. Like, you can look at this 2 ways. We didn't play well. Are we getting found out? That's rubbish. We didn't play well. We got 3 points. That's all that matters in my book. Yeah. Like I said, we've got 2 tough away games and then the 16th, which I'll be honest, I'm not looking forward to.
Yeah. Even though we're playing well and we're doing better than them.
It's the build-up. It's the build-up, isn't it? But
once get the cliche, ladies and gentlemen, form goes out the window.
It does, unfortunately. But no, I think it's just like the build-up them games really. Once the game kicks off, it's fine. But yeah, like I think Kieran again said as well, I'll take 5 points out the next few games. Yeah. So, and like I say, the gap now, I know the position we're in is brilliant, but I always keep looking at the gap to 7th.
Yeah.
17 points.
17.
7.
1-7.
And is it still 8 to Leeds or 7 to Leeds? But still, look at someone's at the start of the season playoffs. I said at the end of last season in the extra game we'd get playoffs. That was maybe after a few alcoholic drinks and I was a bit merry. But I'm being proved right, I think. But yeah, 17 points. Let's keep that gap. Yeah.
Top man.
Up the town.
There we go. And the final man joining me is good old Jebster, back from his nice holiday in Mexico, which was, I can assume, more hotter than today. How was that? And another win, my friend.
First and foremost, Mexico. That is a great place to go to for your holiday. Yes, the weather was perfect, 32 every day. Food was great. Drink was even better. Yeah. Fantastic. Yeah, tequila's very different out in Mexico than it is back here in the UK. But yeah, no, it was a great time. Thank you. Yeah, we waited years to go for that one, COVID and all these other sorts of things. So yeah, to finally take the family of 12 of us. Wow! 12 of us. Yeah, that was the grandchildren. Wow. The grandchildren, stepchildren, children. Yeah, it was great fun. Really enjoyed it. And yeah, obviously I was away for the Rotherham game, which I managed to watch into Sports Bar. I didn't get the telly though, because the Celtic fans wanted to watch them play Atletico Madrid. But when they went 5-0 down, I did try to take the telly off them, but they wouldn't have any of it. But yeah, no, I was able to watch that one. But yeah, we come back and I was here for the Millwall game in the middle of the week, and yeah, it's pretty cold here, but on the pitch, I mean, you know, let's use the old footballing cliche, shall we, to start off with. We'll remember the result rather than the performance today. Yeah. But we're flying. You know, to say that we're still second, you know, we're right behind Leicester.
Yeah. So have a look. Yeah, a lot of traffic, boys and girls. Some beeping, some annoyed people. That's why you do game day. You don't have to worry about being in this queue. You can come here, have a little chin wag with us, and then by the time we finish, it's normally wrapped up. So
yeah, park 20 minutes away, and you can walk to it, and you're right at the front of the queue leaving the town.
There we go.
There you go. But I'm not telling you where I park.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I mean, I know we're not far away from halfway through the season, and look how well we're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought we'd be top half. Okay, I was a bit silly at the start of the season saying Premier League. We're singing it in the stands now,
Yeah.
you know. And
Is it quietly, or is it actually? I'm not, obviously, I should know because I'm in the bloody ground, but I don't know. I don't really hear it as much just yet. But maybe in different sections of the ground, people are going.
I think it's becoming more of a, you know, it is there on the horizon. And
Do you know one big talking point today was Kieran McKenna's after the game, his celebration. He was really like going for it, like he normally does, but he was really going for it. Maybe he's now believing like, you know what, this could be a season to remember.
Yeah, and maybe a bit because we, you know, that last minute equaliser, and you know, I'm obviously Matt and Chris and have all been on before, and you know, if that penalty caught,
it was not an equaliser.
It wasn't an equaliser, was it? So thank goodness for that. But yeah, I think you know, we're all sort of leaving the ground. Maybe again, it's a last minute goal and it's the clean sheet's just gone, and I think McKenna's more there trying to, you know, come on guys, we've just won there, and we now do enter a difficult phase. There's some difficult games coming up now. Middlesbrough away, Watford away, Budgies at home, and I think you probably already have said the form goes out the window for that one. Then we're off to Leeds. Then we've got Leicester. Let's see where we are after we've got navigated those games to then start really talking about what 2024 is bringing and where we're going to be. But yeah, it's there on the horizon, isn't it? I can't believe it. After all these years of rubbish, I love it. I love watching the games. I love watching the team. I love the way that we play football. I know there's people around me that are nervous about the playing out from the back. I mean, the goal against Millwall, started again from Aladki before we played it up to the front. I mean, you know, we're just scoring from every time we go forward. It just looks like we're gonna score a goal, and I love it. I love watching this team at the moment. I really love watching this team, and you know, the results are coming. They're all coming our way. I'm not worried going into this tough fixture. You know, we've got the team to handle it.
Yeah, definitely, my friends. Another 29,000 as well here, which is just becoming a regular thing.
Do you think we'll tip 30 for the Norwich game?
I bet Ashton's going to try to, the healthy, police. They'll go, come on, we can get 30, surely. So we shall.
Well, they're sold out, aren't they?
They're sold out.
We're sold out.
Yeah.
Could we see 30 up on the scoreboard?
Or let's wait and see, ladies and gentlemen. Let's wait and see. But Jobster, thanks very much for joining me. Let's get warm. Thanks again for watching Game Day, ladies and gentlemen. Next up is Middlesbrough, a long trip. Let's see how Town get on. Bye-bye for now.